This isn't just another video about investing. This hits at the core of every frustrated founder, every sharp investor, every leader who's sick of watching opportunities slip right through their fingers. You feel it too, that gnawing dread staring at the market charts, watching billions pour into passive funds, comfortable, lazy, and sure, while the world literally shifts beneath your feet. Passive investing, they say it's safe, easy, smartest move in the room. But that safety, it's a cage. And that ease, it's a trap that kills your potential every second you stay passive. Imagine missing the next big trend because you were sitting there, hands folded, just dangling with the herd. Imagine waking up years from now, seeing some fresh disruptive idea completely change the game and thinking, why wasn't I there? Why didn't I act? That sinking feeling, that's poison and it's spreading. You want out of the black hole of mediocre returns, of slow death by index funds. You want to break free, but there's a war between the comfort of passive security and the brutal raw urgency the future demands. Here's the brutal truth. Passive investing kills growth. It wasn't made for trailblazers and movers. It's a lie sold to the masses to keep them docile, to stop them from rocking the boat. Passive investors claim to be in the market, but they're just holders. Not makers, not shapers. They are tethered by fear, by the weight of the status quo, and by the cold, endless pull of market averages that never break free. If you're sitting quietly, hoping for growth, time's already slipped past you. So, what can you really do? Here's where everything changes. You don't get to be a spectator, you fight to be a player. Passive just means you surrender the future, abdicate your power, and accept whatever crumbs the market offers. That's not freedom. That's a slow death of your portfolio and your mission. Step 1, get ruthless with your information flow. Passive investors rely on generic advice, popular ETFs, and reports from last quarter's analysts. You must drown out that noise. Find the real signals from the chaos. Listen to early whispers on niche tech, new materials, innovative biotech, decentralized finance shifts, and AI breakthroughs. Become obsessed with understanding why these pockets are exploding. Subscribe to niche newsletters nobody else reads. Follow unknown founders before they headline. Dig into patents, regulatory changes, and trade secrets slipping under the radar. The next big trend doesn't shout, it whispers. You're not here to join the party late. You're here to arrive early, so the others watch you from behind. Step 2, stop chasing safety. Safe is slow, safe is asleep. The future isn't built by people who just hold and wait. It's built by those who hunt, who check every risk, who circle their targets like a hawk. Devour balance sheets, but also talk to startups, founders. Understand their vision, not just their pitch decks. Get your hands dirty. Find mispriced assets in emerging markets. Beta test new DeFi platforms. Partner directly with innovators. Learn to act before the market catches up. Yeah, it's scary, but paralysis kills even faster. Step 3, build your network not by size, but by brutality of clarity. Forget broad, shallow contacts. Connect with the few who think as sharply and act as fiercely as you do. This isn't about networking cocktail parties. This is war room strategy. Find investors willing to Zoom at 2 a.m. With raw data, founders relentless enough to iterate through failure until they succeed. Form alliances that spark real leverage and shared breakthroughs. Demand honesty, demand high standards. Your network is your weapon. Step 4, cultivate strategic patience, but never complacency. You can't expect lightning strikes every day, but you cannot afford to stop looking for them. Commit to relentless scanning, habits that daily sharpen your edge. That means block off 30 minutes every morning to track trends tailored to your fields. That means building frameworks for quick deep dives on emerging sectors. Your brain must be a constant fire hose of the bleeding edge, even if it means discomfort and sacrifice. Passive investors call this stress. You call this survival. Step 5, Challenge the entire system openly. Don't buy the illusion that the market is a level playing field or that old rules apply anymore. Passivity makes you play by the house rules, while real opportunity writes new rules live every day. You are free to rewrite the script by funding ideas others fear, by going early on technology that terrifies. You don't need permission from legacy institutions, customs, or the typical experts. Recognize that you're not here to follow, but to lead, to build a portfolio that isn't just a reflection of the past, but a spotlight on the future. Look around. Passive investors are comfortable, yes, but they're a ticking time bomb of missed chances and fading relevance. You're not here to be comfortable. You're here to explode the mold, to grab what most think is too risky and make it your win. Every day you wait, the gap widens. Every day you hesitate, someone else is reshaping the map, grabbing land you could own if you just dared. So here's the command. Stop watching, stop waiting, stop settling for the illusion of safety. Hunt the whispers, sharpen your vision, force connections that push boundaries. Dive into data that scares others away. Pick winners at the edges no one else sees. Disrupt your own status quo before others do it for you. Passive investing is a story sold to blind, compliant masses terrified of change. You are not one of them. You are the storm that breaks illusions. The next big trend isn't waiting for you. It's barely visible, a flicker on the horizon. And if you want that future, you must move with ruthless clarity, fierce speed, and relentless courage. Investing isn't a spectator sport. It's a battle for freedom, for control, for the power to shape reality before it shapes you. So fight, hunt, connect, lead. And don't stop until you own the future others are too scared to even see. Because if you don't, someone else will. And that pain, it'll haunt you forever.